All right, maybe that's working. All of my settings are all messed up now. Okay, sorry about that. Now everything should be working. All of my sounds, all of my microphone, my desktop, everything is like all out of whack on OBS. And I don't know why. Let me go ahead and make sure the settings over here are a little bit better. Yeah. We're doing ocean content today because I figure I've already made a bill. I'm gonna go and just do the Abilene Daily, get done any other like Saley dailies I need to do, just ocean content, just nice chill day. Nothing too extreme, you know? And let's get the game title because apparently we have to do that dumb shit over here on YouTube. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully everything is working out correctly. And hopefully we will not lose our connection today. Hopefully. Alright. That should be everything that we need. And I'm going to head over to the dock, get out my boat, and I've already taken the Abilene Daily. I got 3 of the gray little chests for the fishing contest. Which, obviously, I turned them in, but I got 3 of the gray ones. I made 3 bill, and I think I can do a tap or 2 real fast for my Preon. So, give you guys an understanding, I have the 13.2 bill after getting the 3 bill from the gold bars, and not to mention, I got the Marvelous Balic and the Concentrated. I haven't touched my Tide. Not yet. Not until I get the rest of the little everlasting herbs that I need. But for the most part, I pretty much made a decent amount of money just on the fishing contest. Picked one random, and it was fishing for 15 minutes till you got bored, and it still remained. Oh yeah, they don't get reset until later tonight. Or later today, whatever the server reset is for you. All right, we need to go to the Velia and storage. I think it's like, what, 4.5 bill for 1 tap? Yeah. I mean, all I have to do is try the fucking rings. I have no other options. Let's double check how many crons it'll take, and then we're gonna head out to do ocean content because I have the money to go ahead and buy the crons. I might as well, right? Maybe if I'll get lucky, I can tap that shit. Let's just round it up. Do that. Yeah, I think I should be... I might be able to do 2. No, I don't think I'll be able to do 2. I'll only be able to do the 1 attempt because I only have the 30 here, but... Alright, here goes nothing. I mean, you said it only lasts 5 minutes. Clear, they last longer. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's no real data on it. You can search it up yourself, Volo. I mean, I'm not trying to sit there and lie to you. I'm not sitting there trying to be right or anything. I mean, you can just look it up yourself. There is no real information on it. Some people say it does. It'll go ahead and happen to some. It won't happen to a lot. It will happen to you. It won't happen to you. Some people say 5. Some people say 3. Some people say 7. Some people say 12. Some people say 30 minutes. Pearl Abyss has not said anything. Like, that's the whole point of it. Like, Pearl Abyss has not come out and said, you're right, you're wrong, or you're all right, or you're all wrong. It's just, look at them all trying to figure it out. So, I can't really sit there and tell you. No, this doesn't use any fail stacks. It uses the grace of God and maybe if you juggle Papa J's ball sack. Should I be patient for it to go to 19 mil or undercut players? You're better off undercutting players. Let's go ahead and try it. Yeah, and I told you I wouldn't have enough. All right, let's go out to the ocean. Throw you in. Although technically I can go ahead and try another attempt. Technically, let's go ahead. If I do 200 of these, take 200 of those, take 100 of those, we'll take, where are you? Which ones am I missing? I'm gonna need, those. Should be good for right now. I'm gonna attempt it. And I know it's not gonna work out, which, that's fine, that's cool. I've been making the money just for nothing. I might as well go ahead and use it for something. All I need is 50 of the black gems to convert them into 10 of the concentrated. Once I get the 10 concentrated, I can go get the 4 point... I don't need the 4.5 bill. I already have the 5.5, and I'll just buy the crons and go for one more tap. But I'm going to try on that ring now. Technically, it doesn't really matter. I mean, same shit, different ring. I guess, technically, in Black Desert standards, it's all the same ring. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. And that should be the one attempt. Just another day at pen tapping. No. Let's just round it up. Attempt number 2. Alright, attempt number 2. Attempt number... Sit the fuck down. You need to grab your stones, you fucking dum-dum. Okay, try it again. Try it again. I'm all getting hasty as shit. Okay, here we go. Attempt number 2. This time I'm really serious. Attempt number 2. We got it. We can do this. We can do it. No pity tap in here. We might be getting that pity tap. I might have to settle for that pity tap. We're already halfway there. Oof. Just straight. Oof. Sorry, though. We knew that would happen. We already had to deal with it like 4 times already, so it's not even like it's a huge, big shock. Alright, now let's grab out our sailing. We're going to be dealing with the silver embroider just to go ahead and level up a little bit faster. The sailing log. We'll take out the chair. No, we're not going to need the chair. Hotspot fishing. Oh, speaking of hotspot fishing, we'll take out the ethereal rod because, again, I don't need anything extreme, and we don't need the Balinus because, again, the hotspots don't really utilize anything like other than catch fish. That's it. Or catch one fish. That's it. Alright, so where's my sailing? Saily, right here. Go ahead, put that on. What's up, Silver? How you doing? I have no real plan today. I've already made a bill. I've already put out... What's that, like 10 bill? close to 10 bill I've already wasted. Eh, a little bit of like 8 to 9 bill I just went ahead and wasted, but no plan. I'm getting ready for this week. Oh, quick little update. I did get new workshops going, so I went ahead and caved. I got my fish workshop going. Just one. So I got the John doors being crated up over there. I'll go ahead and get 2 more contribution, and maybe I'll get the other fish workshop. But on top of that, over here in Trent, I decided to go ahead and I picked up this little storage here to give me more room, because now I'm making the snowfield jade crates over here. And I'm also doing the Calpheon timber crates over here too. So just a little extra. Check my transpo. What do I got going so far? Double check. I should have everything up and running. I don't have to worry about any of the supplies just yet. Maybe the brass ingots I'll have to go ahead and touch up on. You know, just a little touch. Grana should be going still. And I know Valencia is still going. Valencia is just popping fucking crates out left and right. Which I think I should be able to go and transport these ones over. Just a lot that I've been going ahead and taking care of passively, so by time my week is done, I have something good. Why do you spread out all your crate crafting? Well, for starters, let's go ahead and open this up real fast. Let's do the mineral workshops. Okay, so out of all the mineral workshops left, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 4 here left in Valencia. I have 3 that's in Keplen. I have 1 that's in Glish. I have the 1 in Trent, so that's already 5. I'm already running out of room over here in Valencia. Let's see. I think that's the only ones that I have for right now. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get 1 more over there in Velia to make processed coal just for the shits and giggles of it. But that's just those ones there, okay? Now, let's go ahead and look at the wood. Now, the wood, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of those, I have, let's see, the 1 in Velia, the 1 in Glish, the 1 over in Trent. That would be 3. I think that's all. Velia, Glish, and Trent. Yeah, I think that one I can go ahead and, you know, move those over here if I wanted to. But I have all of them elsewhere just because, like, I wanted to. You know, I have more storage over here doing... Oh, I need my lead going on. My bad, bro. Not to mention the lodging. The lodging, the contribution points, and all that. Like, there are certain nodes that I have, like, Keplen over here. I have more of my lodging opened up for Keplen, so I don't really have to do anything. That's 1 and 2. Technically, I should be able to have 3 of my workers over here in Keplen, but if you look at Keplen, I have 8 workers going on in Keplen. You know, just certain nodes I have doing certain things, and they're more pay to win. If you're willing to go pay to win in certain nodes, you can get more back from it, like over here at Trent. You know, I have no lodging in Trent, but I have the 8 over here. You know, and I'm using Brabant for my Snowfield Jade crate just because he has the extra +2. I'm gonna continue to try to re-roll him, get rid of that lucky guy B, and get the ore packing crate, or yeah, the ore box packing one, whatever the fucking skill that is, just for the added bonus for, you know, him being Brevant and having the repeat ore box. Let's see. What else? In other examples can I show you? I also have my crops over here. We have the tiger flower sacks that are being crated up over here. And I also have, once I get more tiger flower sent back over here to Nampo, I'm going to have more being made up over here too. And I'm going to have crops being made up over here. Well, they already are being made up over here. But you get the idea. Now, I have way too many workshops, and certain ones are more pay to win, you know, the setup and everything. So I get more back than just going in and, oh, well, if I rent this node or if I rent this lodging or if I rent this storage, it's more like I don't have to worry about any of that. Like, they're already rented out. Like, Olvia here, I don't ever have to worry about my storage. Ever. The lodging just the same. I don't have to worry about the lodging. Like, if I wanted to, I can go ahead and maybe rent out the olive nodes there and throw him on there, because why not? The only thing I'm renting from here is the house. You know, so if you're willing to go a little pay to win, like, you could do a lot more. You can do a lot more. Like, I got 10 over here in Velia, but what's that? 3, 4, usually get 5 for free. Well, let me see. Depending on when you came, if you got any of the event little lodging boxes and things that they gave out, like, normally 5 for free. If not, you get 3 that you get over there at Velia for free. Or up to for free without having to rent any of the contribution. We're talking about loyalty, all of that. So, you know, it's not too bad if you're not willing to pay for it, but you have to really put some money into the other nodes, which is why I have the workshops going at certain places. I know you're going to be a coelacanth, and I'm not going to really worry about you. The fishing contest is not currently ongoing, so I'm not going to be trying to do any type of active fishing for them. I will possibly maybe do the triple float rods for the hot spots, just because I can make a decent amount of money depending on which fish I'm pulling up from them. And I also have to do the Abilene quest anyway. But I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend in Black Desert. Hope you guys had a great life skilling session, mob grinding, and or whatever it is that you guys are doing in Black Desert. I know me, I am wasting money and just pretending like nothing has ever happened. The usual, the house is burning, and you're like, it's fine. Everything's alright. Don't worry. Actually, I'm gonna put on the experience. We'll do that one. Now, sail, shy sail. Put your sail away. Gonna try to power level my sailing just a tad bit. I know it's not gonna do much, but you know. About the cross streaming thing, no, I don't need to. Like, literally, they're going after people that are streaming, multi-streaming on Kick, and if I get a like 3-day or fucking 90-day ban on Twitch, I'm just not going to bother streaming on Twitch. It's plain and simple. I mean, If they tell us we have the ability to, but then they start shadow banning and removing the tiles off of people's profiles that is mentioning kick and multi-streaming, like, sorry, I'm not gonna sit there and beg them to let me do something that they said I should be able to do. Nah, it's all right. I'll just go ahead and sign up for kick and multi-stream on YouTube and kick. Plain and simple. Oh man, have you guys been seeing all the videos coming out about Chrono Odyssey? I know how everyone kept saying like it's just a beta. Don't like sit there and pass judgment on it because this is the first impression that you get to experience, and don't put judgment on it because they have a newer version out that all of the creators got to go ahead and test out, and they paid them money to go ahead and hype it up, and we just don't got that version yet. You know, you guys seeing all the videos coming out about it now? I don't need you. Sell that. Wharf, buy supplies, and let's go ahead, get you turned in before I leave and forget about you. And turn in the, or accept these quests over here. I haven't done bartering since I made that one try mana special barter route pop up. We're back at it again. I know I'm not gonna get it, but I need to continue bartering and stop being fucking lazy. True? Like, I'm always like, oh, ocean content is fucking ass, and I'm not ever willing to come out here and actually do said ocean content. Let's go ahead, open these up. Oh, too heavy my ass. Yeah. Open up you. Anything good? Okay, a little better, a little better. I already had you. Never mind. You're not good. Fucking waste of my time. Next. Come on, give me good materials I can sell. Fucking bullshit. Something I can sell and or use for... Okay, a little better, a little better. I can actually use that for my, like, pet captain tapping, or the T10 material daily, the feather daily. I have hopes. And that just sucks. Come on, something worth my time. And you fucking... Oh well. We tried. Let's go look at the barter list to make sure. Level normal to level 1. Yeah, we didn't even get anything that I needed. Like, what the fuck? Go ahead, sort by location. Might not be worth it, but we're gonna go ahead and do them. I don't want to reset the route for nothing, but first we have to head over to Aquala's Eye, get that quest turned in. Sure, yes, manage. You guys not dying. Yep, you guys are not dying. Board up, and let's go to Tinbara. Hopefully we can find any of the hotspots that are around here. Hurry up and get done with the Abilene daily, so by time I get done doing the sea monster hunting, I can come back over here, get done the bartering, and turn everything in, and head over to Velia, turn in the last little Saley daily that I have to turn in, and turn in the Abilene at the same time. Also, I have to, I think, stop at the Gerald. Let me see. No, I don't. Cool. We're good. Yeah, so just the Abilene. Okay, then. I was willing to kill you. Question is, are you the right fish, or are you gonna be the wrong table? The fuck? I swear, I'm not that special needs. Maybe a little. Does that count, like, if I am facing this way, but the hotspot is over there? I mean, that should count, right? You're about to find out. It does count. Yeah, it does count. Cool. Leave that cat alone. I don't know which cat you're trying to attack, but leave that cat alone. Okay, so good to know. Good to know. Get our tuna. What do I need? What else do I need? Ongoing. What do you mean it's like a ship? That area is like a ship. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh yeah, it's all the way up here. I'm over there looking down. Okay, tuna, black porgy, spotted sea bass, and grunt. It should be all around this area. The art of fishing. Hell yeah. Standing or facing the wrong direction. What's up, Daniel? How you doing? How you doing? We're out here just chilling, doing our Abilene daily, hitting up any hotspots that we find, trying to make some money. I really like how they're spawning over here when they're not supposed to be. Oh. Yeah, except for the one that will be over here. For some reason, that one gets bugged out a lot, and you can't really interact with, like, you can fish over it, but it won't register as, like, there's a hotspot or anything there, which is, like, really fucking annoying. Like, sometimes it'll pop up and it'll be fine, and then very, very rarely it'll pop up, and like I showed on the one live, like, I'm fishing there, but nothing is happening. I don't understand, like... Oh, fuck me. Alright, we already have our tuna. We don't need to do this. If I'm going to be doing that, we're going to grab our triple float rod instead of the area. You're going to try... You're doing good. Okay. How hard is it to start bartering nowadays? You're not the biggest fan of... Oh, getting into bartering? That's pretty fucking easy. Sea monster hunting? That's a little bit more difficult because you'll need the improved frigate, and then you'll have to go ahead and get enough firepower to keep taking down the harder and harder monsters and shit like that. But, like, for the bartering, the main the main issue that most people will ever experience is the travel time and how long it takes to go ahead and move this amount of good, that amount of good. But if you can get past the time it takes to travel, the amount of goods that you'll have to move to be able to do this or do that, you should be able to go ahead and have an easier time of starting it. Like, people just want that really quick, those really quick methods to go ahead and try to power level. It's just, for bartering and sailing in general, it's really slow. So if you can get your brain wrapped around that, you should be fine. You should have no problem. You can exchange any of the Radiant Shakatu seals for, like, you got the Etheria Frigate, for example. You have the Etheria sailboat. You can buy them off the central market. The sailboat is usually going for $500,000, while, well, I mean, $500,000, while the frigate usually goes for $3 billion. Mystical fish from a hotspot around. They can be... Yeah, the hotspot fish can be found in any of the hotspots found in Black Desert. It doesn't matter the area. They can be found here. They can be found here. They can be found around these hotspots. They can be found in the hotspots around the rivers. Every single little hotspot, minus the little 2018 mysterious quest hotspots that are out here that only give the stupid duck wrapped up in a net item, will have a chance of dropping the mystical. And it doesn't matter which hotspot you fish it from, it'll always say the same. It looks like it's been pecked by birds. So it won't say, like, you got it from this area, you got it from that area. It's literally a quest item. A special hidden quest item. Oh, you trashed it. The hardest one to get. Oof. Okay, spotted sea bass. That's another one down. Moving on. Set my path up there and keep an eye out for any of the hotspots. While I'm doing the sea monster hunting, I'm gonna try my luck to get any of the lost Megoria sea treasures, but I doubt I'm gonna be able to get any of them. I doubt I'm gonna see anything, and even if I do, I really highly doubt I'll get a good item. I'm really leaning towards, if I manage to get lucky enough, I'll find another 110 crow coins, or the shitty little 10 mil. Ooh, like, yeah, it's no problem, Daniel. No problemo. Could trade, do the bar. Nope, I already have one over there. Never mind. But I will probably have to trade for that. Let's see, what do we have? Well, at least Creo got me a fucking seal, you seal. You're not even an otter, you're a seal. That's what you are. A dirty, slippery little seal. Oh, we got another hotspot. Hopefully this is going to be the grunt that I need. Come on, be the grunt. You're looking like it. Gold. Well, I guess orangish. Yeah. You are the fish that I am looking for. And then the last fish that I'm going to need is going to be the black porgy. And the black porgy should be usually around here. Don't eat my fish, bro. Don't eat my fish, bro. I'll fuck you up. I mean, I won't, but my goblins underneath the boat will. I got cannons. I got big pew pew. Yeah. All right. All right, enough jokes. All jokes aside. Oh, okay. So that's the black porgy. Problem solved. Don't have to look for that one. Grunts are really easy. Let's go finish turning in this daily. And what are we at? Get out of here, boat. Need to look at you. 55.20 and bartering is at 76.83. Professional 3, RD8. Not too bad. And as usual, today we're going to be doing more Project Zomboid after we get done our little Black Desert stream. Actually, I don't know. Should I do Project Zomboid or 7 Days to Die? Like, both zombie games, both have gathering and crafting. It's just, which one do I think would be fun? Grunts look like tuna, but with the yellowish tint. Yeah, that looked like that was the yellowish tint. That's why I was like, oh, let me stop here. That's why I even pointed it out when I rolled up to the fish. I'm like, oh, that looks like a golden yellowish orange. And I quote, that looks like a golden yellowish orange. Let me stop here. Well, you guys know what I mean. End quote. So I'm like, okay, you're going to be the grunt. And no. And trying to shoot me. Did I not take the quest that I needed? Apparently I didn't. It doesn't really matter. I have one more fish to get in the daily, which means I've done this a lot faster than what I normally do. So, potato, potato. It's still a fish. It's still in a hot spot, trying to argue over the same color and the symmetries and all that. I don't really care for. Like, we need one more. And the grunts are usually the easiest ones to find out of all of the groups too, so it should, in theory, be around here, like on my way to Aquala's Eye. And if not, probably on the way back. I normally get more grunts than I get anything else. And I think I'm more annoyed with catching the grunts because of the fact that they're only like 800k. You look like Porgy. Or the black spotted. Oh, not harpooning. Doesn't make it any easier. Probably how I have my boat. Yeah, I'd probably have to stand a little bit. If I was on the cog, it'd be a lot easier. I'm like lower to the water and I can actually like zoom in and move the map around. But it is what it is. I don't really care for it that much. Maybe it'll be the one that I need. Maybe not. Fucking tuna. But we already got tuna. Don't need tuna. I don't know why it's trying to take me out over there. Cool. What's up, miss? How you doing? Doing some ocean content, trying our luck. I already made the 3 bill for the fishing contest, and I got 1 bill so far today. I'm doing great. Doing great. Just trying to get off my ass and stop procrastinating about doing the ocean content, because I always bitch and complain about how much I hate ocean content, but I'm never willing to go ahead and progress through the ocean content so I don't have to touch the ocean content anymore. Now I'm trying to go ahead and do something. Can you actually make profit selling the Menos tools? Fuck if I know. Probably not. At this point in time, probably not. It all depends on how many fails you've done, all of that good shit, the cost of it, and if, depending on your region, are they being sold? Like, maybe if you are able to tap your pen menace without using a lot of the fail stacks, or the cron stones, you know, having all of that cost to cut into your profit, maybe. But it's hit or miss. It all depends on your region and RNG and shit like that. You're trying to fish AFK at Granite Bridge to see if you can get that pink dolphin. Oh, you're talking about, where would it be? Freshwater. You talking about this little bad boy right there? That little pink dolphin? Yeah, I caught it from Grana Bridge. You know, the usual. 3.3 bill. You know you're in the right area when, if you look at Grana, right here, if you jump off, like, yeah, if you jump off right here, there's going to be about 2 tunnels. One tunnel will lead up this way. The other tunnel is all blocked off. Fish in that one tunnel where the rocks are. You'll notice it. You if you're looking right as you auto path, you know, there, it'll lead you right to that little pavilion with the tree or whatever the fuck it is in the center. You jump right off, and yeah, like, just sit there in that little cave right there. All of this right here should be, you know, the area for you. At least that's where I was, and the screenshots that I've seen and shit. So yeah, I didn't get anything last night. What was it, like 450 mil I made, which is kind of like chump change. And again, I made chump change earlier today too. Where the fuck did this take me to? Oh, you took me all the way around, you dumb shy. There's 2 sort of tunnels, yeah. If you fish in the one that has no rocks in, or if you fish in the one that is completely rocked off in the back, it looks like a little nook. That's where I was fishing to go ahead and get him. But you have to make sure you're in the right area, because it will accidentally count as the other fish table. Oh, Spook. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey. Don't start barking. It's all right. You look like you're fishing for a white groper. I could be wrong. Could be wrong, but I do think that that contest is done. Okay, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, if you want to fish, I'm not gonna judge you or anything. All right, you do you, boo. You do you. I'm gonna go. Don't get hit by that boat. Okay. All right. Great talk. Great talk. We'll do it again sometime. Take everything. I'm hoping to find those Margoria sea treasures. Let's find out. Carrying that in. Buy supplies. You don't need to be repaired. You're good. Sailors don't need shit. You guys are good. Make sure I don't need to sell anything. Hold off on doing that. And there's nothing I can really buy. I have like 14k crow coins, which is pretty much chump change. Yeah, let me take a quick check at BDO-lytics because I'm pretty sure you're in the right spot. You're just second guessing yourself, and you should never second guess yourself, especially when it's usually what there's a screenshot and videos of people doing it. Okay, so yeah, if you're looking at BDO-lytics, let me bring it up for you real fast so I can give you a little peace of mind, all right? I don't want you going ahead and thinking, you know, you are doing something wrong. So yeah, if you're looking at the fish table, like I told you, if you auto path to right here, you see the pavilion with the little tree, and you jump down. Yeah, if you jump down, as long as you are down on this side of the bridge, you still have that little table there, see? But it has to be around those little tunnels. If you fish anywhere else, you're hitting the wrong table. You're not going to get the swery. You know you're in the right area when you're getting the swery and the paku, okay? See? The loach, the leather carp, loach, barbel, the Granges d'Or, and then if you go down here, Sawari, Paku. Yeah, you know you're in the right area. Like you said, all you're pulling up is Sawari. You're in the right area. That is the right table that you should be going for. You'll only be pulling up the Paku and Sawari. Yes, you're in the right area. A little peace of mind. You're doing it correctly, okay? Don't you even worry about it. I'm like, yeah, no, that does sound correct. You're only pulling up those. Yeah. I still have to finish upgrading my Galleus too. It's just my Carrack does a lot more damage. Yeah, a lot of the areas don't have to be in the exact little point where, you know, someone shows you in a video. If you're looking at BDO-lytics, as long as you're in that little whatever color the table is, it counts. So you have a lot of leeway with it. Like trying to fish over here, you know, you don't have to fish right here in Aquala's Eye. You know, you can fish over here and still get the same drops. You can fish over here and still get the same drops. You know, just it's a simple fact of like, as long as you are in the table, it counts. Doesn't really care for if you are in the exact same coordinate. Unless the table is like very, very, very small and it is only in that small little coordinate. Maybe. Maybe. But then again, a lot of the tables are a lot bigger than what we give it credit for. I know it's nice, secluded, out of the way. You don't have to worry about people like stopping and harassing you. And every so often you'll get like your friends and guildmates that'll come by and you'll wake up like, oh wow, you're here too. And you know what they're going for. So it's just a nice little hey. Like the other day, I woke up and I had 3 of my guildies over here just chilling, fishing underneath the bridge like a troll. I'm like, wow, yeah, under bridge party. Depth meter. I mean, they don't really need a depth meter. I mean, the only reason why people refer to as depth 2, 3, or 4 is because there's different tables. I mean, let's be real. Let me explain. Let me see. Bring this map back up. Bring this map back up. All right, so let's take let's get these hotspots off. Let's take these depths, okay? Now, would a depth meter really help you out if this is Valencia depth 3 and that's depth 4? But if I'm using a depth meter, wouldn't that be like, if I only did like a small little, that'd be depth 1, right? So in theory, that should be that, right? They can't do that. We only refer to depth 1, 2, and 3 because that's the different tables that they are called. You know, that's the only reason why. It has nothing to do with the depth of what we're throwing our rod in. Like, it's only the name of the tables. Depth, see? Depth 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See what I mean? I'm just vibing. I've already made 1 build today, so it's just a chillin' casual day. But you see, oh, I can give another example. Depth 2, depth 3, you know, depth 4. You can't exactly do a little, like, meter or anything like that. It wouldn't work out. You'd have to fish, or you'd have to move your boat. The depth of water, not of your lore. Yeah. Well, this is all from leaked information. I mean, technically, we're not even supposed to have this. We're not even supposed to be able to see any of the information in any of these. This is what was leaked out when Pearl Abyss had most of their database leaked out onto the internet. Like, that's the only reason why we have it. If there's anything on here, any BDO codex, something lovely, anything that had any information from the Pearl Abyss data leak, like, that's the only reason why we have it. We're not even supposed to be privy to see this, which is why they hate it so fucking much. Which is why we don't have any other rates that we can go ahead and put on, because there has never been any other, like, data leak since then. So it's like, no, they don't even want us knowing this. They're like, yeah, no, we're not going to give you anything like that. Like, you guys aren't even supposed to even know that the fish tables were even a thing. I guess, I mean, no, he wanted a meter, like, if you were doing the fishing and if you hold down the cast too long or whatever, or longer, it would tell you, you know, you're getting deeper, the depth and shit like that. Oh yeah, and they also banned the dude that leaked the weapon stats too. Yeah, no, you're not supposed to know any of this. It loses the magic, the allure, and all that. Which, to a point, yeah, I get it. But at the same time, like, you know, the game is so fucking RNG. No, I can still be told that something will drop somewhere and it'll still take me half a year to fucking get it. So at that point, like, it's still fucking magical. Like, I don't mind being told, you know, the data rates on this, or here's a cool little interactive map that you can go ahead and use if you hit F2 or anything like that in the adventurer guide. But they're like, no, you're not even allowed to know that. Like, we're pissed that you guys are using a fishing map, which is why we'll go ahead and change things behind the scenes and make people sound like they're going crazy. And then when people start to realize that things are being changed, you know, we'll go ahead and tell people that it's not being changed, but we'll erase the little hint that it was changed in the global patch note, so people continue to think that other people are crazy. But you know, just the usual Pearl Abyss method. I'm not saying that they did that with fishing on the last, I think it was like 2 or 3 updates ago. Everyone's like, oh, I've been fishing here for so long and I used to get reds and now I'm not getting anything. Like, is there something that's going on? Like, I tried to warn you guys. Like, I tried to say something, but no one ever believed me. People got vicious. People got cannibalistic on their own communities and shit like that. I was like, okay, I'll let you guys go and realize it yourselves and all that dumb shit. And still people are like, conspiracy theory, what? No, it's not a conspiracy. They changed it and they removed it from the patch notes to let people know that they were messing around on the back end. Because we'll never know. We'll never see the damage numbers, but it's still visible in the glab. And even with that, I have to take whatever they post up with a grain of salt, because a lot of the shit that the probabilities that they say, I don't know, it kind of doesn't feel like the numbers that they portray on the glab or any of the patch notes or anything like that. Like the patch notes, the glab, whenever you read it from Pearl Abyss, it always sounds like it's going to be a lot better. But then when you actually get in the game, it seems like it's extremely hell of a lot lower than what the numbers and everything said on the website and shit like that. So I'm like, I don't know if I should really take what they say seriously or what. Oh, you have a 12% chance of getting this. Yeah, sure I do. Like the Margoria fucking treasure, like if they dropped it down by 53% or whatever the fuck it is, what was it originally? They didn't tell us what percentage it was dropped from, just the percentage that it was dropped by. But what was it at originally? Like, they do that shit on purpose so we don't know. They know it, we know it. If you played the game long enough, you know it. I mean, newer players, they don't. They take whatever PA says and like, oh my god, that is what it is. I'm like, yeah, kinda. I've been pitying items way too often. Someone is fucking lying. I'm halfway up to pitying another fucking ring. Like, I agree with you. One of these things don't sound right. Any treasure in BDO is easier to get than dark crystal gloves in Lineage 2. Yeah, I don't really know. Oh, come on, lost treasure. Are you gonna be out here? Yeah, let me take you out just because. Why not? You know, miss, you might even be right. You might even be right. Now that I actually think about it, yeah, nah, with just how bad the ocean traveling is and all that, and their anti-cheat sailing, yeah, nah, I believe it. What fallen god treasure? You talking about that stupid little eye thing that has no real treasure? I mean, it's a treasure, but it has no real usage or whatever the fuck it is. One in an 8 million something drop. Nice. I've never gotten to experience it or even know what the fuck you're talking about. That's a little bit too complex for my time. I didn't get into the whole like trying to get end game and shit until like probably Wrath of the Lich King in World of Warcraft. Like I did you know, pre BC and all that, but it wasn't until Wrath of the Lich King is when I really tried to do the whole mob grinding for little drops and things like that. Oh yeah. Yeah, those little these fish. Yeah, and the hotspot one, this one here is the worst one to get too. Yeah. Literal thousands of fucking hours. If it makes you feel any better, I keep trying at Velia Beach and nothing. Like out there fishing in Margoria. How many days have we fished out in Margoria in my whole entire streaming lifetime, and we have not gotten one thing? I go to record a random video and boom, got it. It's like mid-season here. Well, I don't really know, because like other games does it differently. Like how Black Desert keeps going and going and going, and the gear you can put on any level and not have to worry, where Lineage 2 is like your gear is based off your level, and your level will, you know, you have to increase your level to get better gear. It's not like how it is here, or how it was here. At least, you know, that's what I had an understanding of. I had to be level 12 to wear this, or I had to be level 30 to do that. Whereas here, I can throw on my Fallen on a level 10 and call it a fucking day. Do, 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 do. Come on, Creo, get me something good. I believe in you. I believe you'll get me a good prize grade fish. Come on, prize grade fish. Give it to me. Right, Margoria treasure, come to me. I'm gonna manifest thee. We gotta go that way. Where's my streamer luck? Is that a fucking thing still? No, No, you're a big baddie. Oh, don't get angry. I'm out here looking for trash floating around in the water. You should be happy. You should be like, hey man, thank you. Thank you for picking up the ocean so I won't die or some dumb shit like that, instead of getting all angry like, I'm gonna eat you. No. Trash, trash, and trash. Just because you thought I was gonna eat you, I'm leaving all that nasty trash in the water. How about that? How do you feel now? I'm gonna go, I'm gonna eat you for what? Anchor. Explore. Nothing good. Do you have anything? No better information. Alright. Looks like you're fucking useless. Get out of here. Get out of here. Pretty sure. Pretty sure I got a bartering good that I probably have to get rid of. Apparently not. I'll throw it in the storage. Yeah, let me check. Let me check. Barter. Already turned that in. Oh, okay. I've already turned it in. I don't have to. Nope. Not yet. Not yet. We gotta go ahead and milk all the experience dry that we can. Okay, answer my wife, and let's get this AC on. It's starting to overheat in this room. And if my computer starts to overheat, we're going to lose it. So I do apologize if the sound is like a little too muffled or sounding weird. I have no choice. If I don't, then the computer kind of... It'll die. It'll die on me. I don't know if I should be killing that one or not. Pretty sure not. I mean, technically, yeah. And watch, it's not even gonna register. It'll be like, oh yeah, no, we actually meant the ones that are only over here in the specific location. Everything else does not count. Yeah, I know, there's a whole ocean full of sea monsters and everything, but yeah, no, doesn't count. I know, don't get excited, because that's not a treasure. Yeah, it's not a treasure. Thought it would be. Just a broken boat. Which mastery brackets weren't a thing, and every single mastery point in AB did its own thing. Yeah, I kind of wish the same fucking thing too, so I actually got some type of meaning from increasing 1 or 2 points, like, ooh. But going ahead and putting out 4.5 build for 1 tap for 10 mastery, and that 10 mastery doesn't break or break me into another bracket, kind of feels a little worthless to me. It's like kind of doing like a life skill when you have no real like recipe, or the recipes that you do have don't really matter on any of the game that you're doing. Like, you don't need it for the gear, you don't need it for consumables, you don't need to do any gathering or crafting because like they give it out for the questing, or you could do the mob grinding and get all of the things that you can craft and shit like that. I'm not coming for Chrono Odyssey and shit like that. I'm just saying, between me and you personally, I'm with you. I wish like every little point down to the 1 point really mattered. Lifeskilling brackets are every 100 points. Like, really? Yeah, exactly. Like, really? If I put 4.5 bill for plus 10, what's the justification there? I don't see it. And I don't feel it. Come on, Margoria treasure. We got boats on boats on boats. But we got no treasure on treasure on treasure. Where am I? Way off. Way off. I'll take any type of bone. Like, just throw meaning into big numbers, you know, like give me a real reason to want to get those numbers up, instead of maybe if I get exactly 100 points more, I can go ahead and have some type of fucking meaning. Like, maybe if the price and all that weren't so bad, or something, I don't really know. Like, I just feel really bad for 1 point, 10 points. Oh, we need 200. That's not glowing, is it? God damn it. Just when you think you're doing good, you failed me, Shy. You fucking failed me. That's not one we can use. What are you doing? And you're about to be attacked too? Fucking up, Shy. Fucking up. I need food. 0.09% times 100 points is like 9%. Oh, that's way too high. You know, for Black Desert, that's like, or Pearl Abyss, that's way too fucking high. I need to buy food, apparently. Nah. Use that instead. Not like I'm really using it for shit. Boy, they. Alright, well, at the end of the day, let's just try to remember. It's not like Chrono. And I know it's just a beta test of an old version of a game that we'll get to test out the better version, maybe kinda, sorta. I always get something good. What are you talking about, bro? I'm always getting good things, like... What? Like, what? Come on. Come on. Are you a treasure chest? Are you a treasure chest? Are you a treasure chest? Oh, you're probably a failed one, too. Yeah, you're not glowing. Yeah, that's the main thing, trying to get them upgraded because you'll have to cycle through. Yeah, come on. Not glowing. Regular trash. They bamboozled me. Yeah, the whole having to cycle shit, I mean, it's annoying, but you'll have to do it. Not that one. You'll have to do it. I'll go ahead and cycle through like every so often. But I normally just let them go and gather whatever they're gathering. Yeah. Try my one attempt and keep going. Not glowing. Normal trash. Broken boat. Mob out in the distance, but no crate. Okay. What did I press? Oh, god damn it. Didn't mean, I mean, it's all right. I can go ahead and use it, but I wasn't trying to pop that Vidir. And it was my last Vidir too? Aw, man. I did myself dirty. You a chest? No, you're not. Thought it was. My bad. I'm shocked I haven't found the siren either. Normal trash, normal trash. And what are you? Damn it. Why? Why include all of these, like, useless fucking items out here? That's why I didn't bother trying to make a guide for the Margoria Lost Treasure. What's the fucking point? Like, if you're gonna throw all this useless fucking trash around and drop the spawn rate down, at this point, like, I'm finding more broken trash than I'm finding any of these treasures, and it's not even worth making a video on. But don't take my word for it. We've been fishing, or we've been sailing for an hour now. More useless fucking trash. Like, really? Like, why? Why bother? Like, why fucking bother? Still better than one game. I don't know. Could be like getting tired. I'm just saying, like, even I would get tired and I'd bloop bloop bloop. Eh, bloop bloop bloop. What's the point of the ability? Riding to all these islands without even having to use a boat. You know, being able to ride to those islands without needing to get on a boat. I don't know. When I get my T10 finally tapped up, I will go ahead and see, like, what I can do with my little dine and all that. You're talking about Chrono? Yeah, I got copy struck by Chrono Odyssey. So I'm not touching that game or anything from Cacao or whatever. First impressions are a lot, and if you're you know, you're to copyright strike me and shit like that, like, yeah, I'd rather not. And I know every big creator that made a video that was invited to their beta test 6 days ago or whatever, you know, they got paid to tell us how great the game was and all of that shit, but you kind of copyright me, like, or copy struck me or whatever the fuck it's called. Like, if you're gonna give me a strike for the music, yeah, no. And I don't want to hear shit about, oh, well, you should just, like, turn the music off or turn the sound effects off. Like, nah, you're in a beta. You're in a motherfucking beta. You need all the type of attention that you could possibly fucking get, like, within legal rights and shit like that. Like, if I am sitting there playing your game on a live stream, and if I have to mute that shit, like, that kind of says everything. Oh, yeah. Just know, anyone who posted up a video, you can tell 6 days ago, 4 days ago, before this beta test came out, you know, hyping up the game and telling us just, oh, it's going to be the next best, like, life skilling simulator and blah, 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 and these life skill showcases and blah, blah. Just remember, they were paid. And look what happened. The game really got ripped apart day one of the beta test, and I don't care about anyone that wants to drink their copium and say anything about how, like, oh, well, it's just a beta test. It's bound to happen. When you look at all the other beta tests that have, like, from any other game, and see that there has been 3 to 4 times more players the first day, and the next day, oh yeah, blue too, yeah. Everyone that was brought into that little beta or closed, whatever the fuck it wants to be, the version that we did not get to play, that they're holding off to put out on a whatever beta 2 or alpha 2 or whatever it's called. Like, no, everyone was paid to make and post those videos once the NDA was released. Like, yeah, it's a worse version, a worse Korean version of New World. Like, I'm sorry, everyone had the same fucking talking points, everyone had the same fucking script, everyone had the same like copium and trying to convince me that the same thing that Cacao made Pearl Abyss say, like, when they were releasing, it wasn't gonna happen. Like, nah, get the fuck out of here. Like, I know better. I know when you're a paid actor. I know when you're trying to glaze, you want that good old money bag. Like, get the fuck out of here. And look what happened. You know, I can be called, like, a horrible person. I'm like, you know, just being mean, and I don't know anything that I'm talking about. But again, look at everyone who posted their video 6 days prior, 4 days prior, blah, blah, blah. And then look at them now. Look at the state. Look at how many players did not want to come back the second day of the beta test. That says something. It's not, oh, more people are jumping in, more people are jumping in, more people. No, it's literally like, wow, more people are leaving. More people are leaving. And there's a little bit of people, more people are leaving. More and even more. Oh, we got a little bit more people in and even more people are leaving. Like, I don't like people getting to try the game before others. It ruins a first-time experience. I don't like when others get to try something out for the first, like, before everyone else on a different version that apparently is better or whatever to convince me to pay money. Like, I don't like that. Like, it's not like you're trying to watching all my my guildies, but it's not like you're sitting there playing a free-to-play game or anything like that. No, you're gonna have to pay for this. Like, you guys got all of this access prior and then made up all these videos, got your editing and all this done, and once the NDA gets lifted and the rest of the population gets to experience it, now look at you. The game's bad. The game's really fucking bad. Exactly. And you know, oh well, we have to give them credit. It's like a 4-month-old little test, and everything that the content creators are saying is from the 4-month-older version, and that's the first impression that you want to go with. You're about to go into an annual fundraising ball. You're the main spotlight, and you go in half fucking naked, bottle of alcohol, and a shit stain all on the front of your shirt, and that's your first impression. You really think people are gonna pay any type of money for that? And then to have your creators go ahead and try to convince the normal other people who don't make as much money as they do to pay money? Fuck no. Jerry Lewis Heido Ball Telethon. Oh, when is that dumb shit going on? I guess I should probably pay attention to the Heido Ball. I guess. Maybe. Yeah, I just like to call it like I see it. Maybe they aiming for a 10-year-long comeback story like No Man's Sky. Nah, sorry. But when... What? Another game is already out that looks and feels and handles a lot better than what your product already does. I don't think they're aiming for any type of comeback. I think they're aiming for how much do you guys think the game's gonna go for? Like 50, 60, $70? I'm thinking 70, right? Probably 50. It doesn't matter. The whole point is, like, they're looking for that quick cash grab. I'm waiting to see all the pay-to-win features that they include into the game and all that. And I'm waiting for the good old classic cacao. You need to add this into your game, or you're not going to be publishing any, or we're not going to publish anything else from you again, or some dumb shit what they gave Pearl Abyss. Nothing good. That's unfortunate. Oh well, we got those dailies done. We can go and get our bartering dailies done. Now we can crush the greedy milk from their skulls. The corpus will pay for their crimes. Oh, yeah. Yep, Warframe. You know, they won't make them like that anymore. Like, literally, they won't make them like that anymore. I need to buy supplies. Responding to the heating issues. For my community tab? Or for yesterday? Because, it was like 95 outside. The UV was at an extreme fucking amount, and everything was just overheating. Everything. The Wi-Fi, my video card, my Wi-Fi card, my wife's job, a lot of their pipes and things were the walk-in cooler broke, their pasta machine or pasta cooler thing, their tubing and everything broke. Like, fucking dumb. I have no idea. Oh, are you talking about the console? Next gen? I'm not touching console. I'm not touching console because I already know, one, right now, currently, console is 3 years behind on updates. Okay, no, then I have no idea like what you're referring to. I'd have to go and look. Let me see. Sorry, I've been streaming, so I don't really know what you're even talking about. Or if I did, I don't... It's not like... It's going over my head. Cuckoo, choo. Apparently, I can't even find it either now. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, just go ahead and let me know what you're trying to tell me here, because apparently I can't even find this shit. Gonna point out solve release PC before it damages your PC. Yeah, no, like, I have the AC running and pointing on this, like, PC. No, this room gets... There's no air circulation in this room, and... Picture, like, 3/4 of your wall a window, and in that window the sun is blaring right down on said window. That is the condition of this room. So I can have the door open and the air will not leave the room. I can have smoke and it doesn't leave the room. So the only thing I can do is try to keep the AC on the shit. It's not gonna help. I'm using, you got air cooling. Yeah, I got a liquid cooler in my computer. You don't have to worry about... I don't need help with the computer or anything. I'm just letting you know, like, how bad the situation gets in this room. Like, right now it is 87 degrees with this AC at 61 degrees pointed right down, like, in the direction of this computer. Like, the room. This room is the issue. Like, literally, this room is the issue. Just the poor circulation, the small room, just everything about it, just... It doesn't equate well to running the computer during the extremely hot summer days. Do you think Cacao will succeed the next time, or are they doomed to fail? It's not them. They're just publishing. Like, for all intents and purposes, like, they can give a rat's ass on if the game is, like, good or not. They got their money. You know, maybe if they do marketing, they'll demand more money back, but they got their shit. Yeah, Jam, like... I've experienced the same exact issue here for the last, I've lived here maybe 3 years, 4 years now. It's been same shit, different day. My first year here was like the worst because I burned up my RAM and one other thing. I can't remember what I burned up. Oh, my hard drive. I fried. It's like asking a hooker for a refund after she does. No, 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 no. It's like paying the hooker to do her job, driving away, calling up her pimp, and getting mad, asking for a refund because she did not come find you and finish her job that you paid her for. That's what that is. That's all that shit is to me. Like, you don't even get the product. Like, nah, you don't get the service. You get the regret. You get the shame. You get to be broke. But that's it. Like, nah. I don't really... Cacao doesn't matter with this. Chrono Studio? No, Chrono Studio is cooked. If they really think that putting out a 4-month-old beta and trying to pay all of their creators to like hype it up to get people to pay their money and recoup the cost, like, nah, Chrono is they're the ones that are kind of cooked on this one. You guys have hookers in video? Yeah. Yeah. Anyone that's streaming. Like, look, I'll tell you whatever you need to go ahead and get you to play this game. Like, look, you like Lifeskills? What if I tell you can get every little Lifeskilling item from the Pearl Shop or on the Central Market? What if I told you that is made in Lifeskilling? Come on, I'll tell you anything that you need. Like I'll jiggle your butthole. Like, come on, play the game. Come on, you know you want to. But no, that's any video partner or creator is basically like a fucking hooker. Let's be real. We'll tell you anything and everything you need to know to go ahead and jump in, except for the things that'll really, really make the difference. Where's the Grandpa Cronrod? Unrepairable, and it was a cash shop item. And if you'd already bought one, you were excluded from when they re-released it again the next week. Or was it like 2 weeks later or something like that? Now we have some nah, some more conspiracies. No, I'm just repeating what all the other content creators posted up in their what is how is Black Desert feel in 2025 or whatever the fucking videos were. I mean, hell, even now. Even Grampy Kron is on the hustle. Got to get that quick bag. Let's be real. All right, barter. We need to go and barter. Who do we have near us? Oh, Narvo. Maybe if Narvo is that close, we'll go ahead and hit that up. I mean, I could go back. Could. All right, let's do it like this because I don't really think Narvo is that close. Yeah, Narvo isn't that close. But what I will do is I will take, what's that? We'll take you. And I'll take... I mean, I guess maybe if I need it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't need that, though. We'll just get rid of everything we can to hurry up and get these dailies done. 1 and 2. Jose cash shop item exclusive, so you can never get out now until they add it again. Hey, well, I think you're getting a little bit too emotional. I think you're getting really too emotional over a $10 bonus cron. Like, this rod was given out as a bonus for buying $10 worth of pearls. That's the only thing. There wasn't, like... It's not as extreme as you think it was. Yeah, exactly. No. I like that title. How many content creators use that exact same title? Or that exact same line? That exact same fucking line. BDO is completely unrecognizable in 2025. That exact same fucking line. You can tell who took the bag, and you can tell who doesn't really fucking care. It was a limited time thing. The Cool Wind Rod from completing the season also does the same thing. So again, you're getting like really emotional over nothing, bro. Like, you can still get a lesser version. Let me see if there is. I don't think it'll be in here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out like if it was the little challenge or whatever. Can I check on here? It'll probably only show up on the challenges that my character itself completed, not... Or no, it should show in general. Yeah. Okay. Let me scroll down and see if I can find you the rod. Because it should be just you hit level 61 or 60 for your season character or whatever. No, I'm saying, like, if you start a season character right now, like, you can get the rod. Same rod. I mean, not the pay-to-win one, but... I think half durability. Dear fuck, where are you? Oh my god, where are you? Right there. Okay, so... Yeah, level 60. But you have until June 26th. Fucking tuna. Don't need the tuna. We already got done the sea monster hunting. Now I am going and doing our bartering, getting that out of the way. And I need just the grunt for the Abilene Daily. Should be... I thought I seen a hotspot over here. Yeah, I did. No, you cannot. Once per family. Yeah, and so did New World. Have you played New World, Compact? Like I have New World, and it's literally almost a one-to-one spitting image. One's in UE5, one is working, or the other one's working. The crafting menus are exactly the same. New World to Chrono. The let me see. The Magnus, I mean the Bastion, just the starting area they tried to replicate. The whole let's see. Yeah, and they're still sitting at 5K right now. Maybe 5K players. Like they tried to improve, but it was way too late. I played the first month of release. I played I tried. It's just they did not listen to the player feedback within a certain reasonable amount of time, and it'll never recover. It wasn't like New World where they offered a little bit of hope. It wasn't like with the Cyberpunk where they offered a little bit of hope. It was like, here's right out of the rip how it's gonna be. You have a whole list of feedback, throw that shit out, you know, this is how it's gonna be, and then, oh, okay, it's been a year, let's where did that note go? Did you throw it out? Where'd it go? We're gonna have to listen to something. Well, I can remember this. Well, yeah, let's go with that. And that's it. Fuck it. We had a whole list, but we can't remember what it was. Like, they've gotten to that point where there is no correcting it. But for Chrono, for them to come out straight from the rip, like, that's your first impression. Do you go to a car lot and you look at a rusted out, broken up car and you're like, 20 grand? Yeah, I see potential. No. Why am I going to pay $50 fucking for a maybe it has potential, we just don't see it game? Why should I have to pay 50 to 60 goddamn dollars, maybe $70 for maybe it may have potential later on down the line? No, my first impression is like, damn, I can't wait for this to come out. I can't wait for them to give me give them my money. Like, your first impression means everything. If you can't knock that first impression out of the water, like, you're fucked. You know, look at Throne and Liberty's little beta test that we had to pay for. Still had more players. They just chose to go ahead and make it more pay to win than what anyone cared about and didn't want to implement anything, and they kind of fucked up their own game. Your first impressions are everything. If that is... You have a 4-month-old beta test that you're going to give out to the public knowing damn well you have a newer version that you paid... You basically paid content creators to go ahead and hype everyone else that got to play. Where is that? That should have been your first impression. All of the issues and any gripes and things could have been already solved in that later issue, but you went with the older, more bugged out, cracked out looking game, and that was going to be your first impression to get people to go ahead and pay $50 for when it eventually comes. I'm supposed to be excited for that? That's supposed to be your first impression, and you use an older, buggier, shittier version than what you paid other people to go ahead and play to make videos on? And oh, it's just a beta? I am tired of having to settle down and just like accept whatever the game company gives me because, you know, I owe them. I don't owe Chrono shit. If anything, they owe me everything. Like, without their player base, what shit do they have? What money are they going to make? They dropped the ball on this one. Now where are they going to make money? It was a free beta test. Now I know what the end game's going to look like. Do I really want to pay money for that? Fuck out of here. Put the fries in the bag, bro. Skill issue. Do better. Like, I'm not going to sit there and, oh, well, it's just a beta. They did their best. Yeah, and I want fries with my goddamn fries. I want salt. Give me some fucking ketchup. Flip the patty. Yeah, why did they not release the better version? Why did they not let us test out the better version? Why give us the shittier, cracked out version? When you go to a car lot and you look at that 20 grand car, are you gonna settle for the rust all on the doors? Are you gonna settle for the cracked out fucking paint? You have to put your own tires on the shit? Oh, there's potential. Maybe years down the line, you work on it. Maybe you can get that 20 grand out of it. Do you settle for that? Why should I settle for that in a video game? But they have jobs and their families. Go fuck them. If they're not going to go ahead and put the time and the effort into making a better quality product, why should I settle for giving them my money? Plain and simple. You polish up your shit. You make your first impression look good, and then you hope and pray that people will go ahead and find it enjoyable enough to go ahead and want to go and pay you money. It was a free test, and if this is a foreshadowing, why am I going? I can pay that money for other things. $50. Damn, I can go ahead and pay for Dune Awakening and get a lot more experience and a lot more enjoyment from the shit. Like, why should I settle for what they couldn't do? Like, it's my money that they want. You know, they want my money. I don't have to settle for them. It's really weird unless the beta is so rough. It's newer than the creators were told to avoid. No, okay, so here's the situation with Chrono. Chrono Studio paid for all of these big creators to test and try out a newer, better, less buggier version of the game. So when it came to the beta test that was released, they used the version 4 months older than what the content creators were given. The content creators were put under an NDA until right before the little beta test, so that, you know, they had no idea that the older version was being used until everyone started playing the older version. So now they all look like liars, and the CEO had to come out on Twitter and say, hey, thanks for all the feedback. We have a newer version that is playable that is going to be out for beta 2. Why not put that out for beta 1? Get the feedback and improve and everything. Beta tests are when you should be listening to all of the feedback, when you need all of that feedback, when you need all of that criticism. That's when we should be sitting there saying all of this shit, so they listen to us, so they will go, oh, well, players really didn't like that, so we're gonna have to go ahead and fix that. Not like, oh, don't talk about it. It's a beta. They'll fix it eventually. Don't talk about it. You can't be mean about it. I mean, I don't really know. I mean, let's look at how many players are currently playing in Dune Awakening on just Steam alone. Let's see. I mean, it could be doing shit. I know if the one is at like 23,000, Dune should be less than that, right? Oh. Ow. Ooh, okay. Well, well, surely, like, surely. Wait, hold on. Ow. Ooh. If you do not have players to come back between each day, that says something. If you can't maintain your play test, that says something. It's a simple fact that they did not meet their numbers. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, yeah, YouTubers look like they lied about it. They also damaged their names too. If I was paid to, I would feel ashamed for looking like I lied. No, I'm not paying $120 for a game that still has never coming out. It's like fucking Star Citizen. I'm not paying 10 grand for a goddamn ship for a game that's never fucking coming out. No. I know better. Yeah, they've already dropped down to the BDO level, and that's only the playtest. And you can't even like sit there and say, well, it's only a playtest because we can look at all the other playtests ever in existence and sit there and be like, yeah, it's ass, it's shit. Like, there's no type of copium that'll sit there and try to convince me otherwise. I'm sorry. They've already ruined their plans, their hopes, their names, their dreams, like everything that they were trying to do, because they decided to go ahead and post their lesser version after paying their creators to hype us up and lie to us. Like, every creator that has made a video prior to the beta test that came out lied to you. Or at least now they look like they lied to you. Is it their fault? Hell no. It's Chrono Studio. Or I guess if Cacao is the one who made the call. But you know, I'm gonna go ahead and put the money into getting Dune, which is why I brought it up. You know, I'd rather pay for that than Chrono whenever that may be coming out. I don't really know. I don't really pay attention to it. They said fourth quarter this year. Oh yeah, and it's coming out fourth quarter this year too. I just want to point that out. Okay. So if you think like, oh, it's a beta test and they're gonna go ahead and fix it, it's coming out fourth quarter. Do you guys know how long it takes to go ahead and rework shit? Like, this is what we get. This is how it's going to be. Oh, did I not put anything on my boat? Oh, I put the wrong things on my boat. Okay. I can't afford it, but when I can, I will definitely be going ahead and buying it, just because like I want to go ahead and play something that is a lot more fun than Chrono. And again, like, I'm going to criticize the fuck out of it after coming in like older games like Black Desert. You really think that Lifeskilling was going to be suffice? After coming from New World, you really thought that crafting was going to be, like, suffice? NA. NA all day. I should blow up that fucking boat. Fuck yourself. Take the karma loss. Yeah, it's own personal preference, but I can easily guarantee you on one thing. We can all collectively decide Chrono Odyssey is, like, extremely bad. And I feel real bad and embarrassed for anyone who tried to make a video or anything hyping it up. I feel really bad. If that's how modern gaming is going to be, your boy's sticking to the older shit. I'll stick to my 12-year-old Project Zomboid, my 22-year-old EVE Online, my 21-year-old Lord of the Rings Online, than this 2-day-old shit. Yeah. Yep. 155K. And they'll drop. They'll get more on the weekend. They'll drop back down. They'll get more on the weekend. It's how it should be. Literally how it should be. If you even look at Once Human is still doing better than this game. Like, I don't think you guys quite understand just how bad this game is down, or how down bad Chrono is, like, compared to all the other games that are out and are, like, even dying now, still did better than this playtest did. Take a long time to rework stuff. That's why the game already have the option of, and that's what, you know what I mean, Alec. You know exactly what I mean. Like at this point, if they don't, if this the version that they're talking about is going to be for beta 2 does not make any of these major corrections and shit, you know how long it'll take. No, I play once human. Don't get no, don't get this wrong. I do play once human. Like I do. I've played once human since release. Like I have it currently installed right now. Like I'm not shitting on that game. I'm saying like, you know, when did it come out? Like a year ago? They're hitting their 1 year anniversary like in a month or so, or like a week or so. They have their new event ongoing, or they just released their new event, or tease for it, or whatever the fuck it is. You guys get what I'm trying to say, or probably don't, but like for a game that came out at that time is still doing better than the game that, what, 2 days ago. Between the first day and the second day, they lost that much people. That's a lot. I used to play SC2. I think even here in NA, StarCraft 2 is doing a lot better. Personally, I think even here on NA is doing a lot better. Apparently, my YouTube chat has gone down. Don't think I'm ignoring you guys. I am not. I'm just confused on why my YouTube is saying that my chat is not chatting. Let me go ahead. Maybe reload my chat. See if that'll go ahead and do it. Disembark. Oh, fuck no. They were like, nope, there is an issue. There we go. Now I'm connected. It literally told me, yeah, you're not even logged in. Oh yeah, I need to load and get rid of that. There we go. Rule of game dev. On StarCraft 2 should be one of the best strategy games ever. It pretty much is that in StarCraft. And maybe even Command and Conquer 2. Age of Empires 2. Age of Empires 1 and 2. Like those are those games right there. And I don't know about the remasters if they did it any justice or not, but I'm just talking in general, and that's how I feel. Those are the greatest ones. Hell, fucking I liked Red Alert. I did like that. Oh man, those are my childhood. Damn. Red Alert 2. I feel like there was another one. There was like 3 different Command and Conquer games that were out. Red Alert 2, yeah, I'm telling you, like, you're not even wrong. That was my childhood. But I swear there's like 4 or 3 Command and Conquer games that were... No, I don't know. I'm not a DLC. Like, there was Red Alert, there was the normal little Command and Conquer, like the Tiberian Sun and shit like that. And then there's one more, I feel like. I could be wrong. It's been years, 90 something. Generals, thank you. Yes. Generals, thank you. Yes, Red Alert, Tiberian Sun, and Generals. Those were like the 3 fucking powerhouses. Like, you were not playing any RTSs unless you were playing those 3 or have played those 3. And then StarCraft and your Age of Empires. Like, yeah, thank you. Man, you just fucking unlocked a whole fucking hidden memory. And I'm still thinking those are doing better than Chrono. Change my mind. I dare ya. I still am. Like, I'm sorry, you cannot kill any of the classics. Which is why I'll still jump into my Lord of the Rings Online and all these older MMOs. Like, you cannot kill that shit. They bundled up the original, selling them Steam for a good price. I'll borrow it. That's what I'll do. I'll borrow it. Tiberian Dawn, Sun, Wars, General, Red Alert 2, Red Alert 3, I liked. Generals, Tiberian Sun, Red Alert 1 and 2. I didn't like Red Alert 3. It wasn't... It was when they started moving into more of that mobile avenue, the just... I didn't do. StarCraft beta? No, that's probably before my like real intelligent days. Back when I was a little child. You see what you're talking about. The Battlefield. Oops. Heroes of Might and Magic 3, motherfuckers. Yeah, I know Heroes of Might and Magic. StarCraft beta. I don't know if screenshots are enabled, but you're talking about the just the what the beta looked like. Beta 4. Yeah, I'm looking at the early betas and it's pretty. Yeah, I guess I can see that it kinda. Oh, okay. No, it was Alpha, bro. Alpha is the one that looked like Warcraft 2. It wasn't until they switched over to beta that they removed a lot of the Warcraft assets. Okay. Yeah. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, wow. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm looking at the first one. Yeah, the UI and everything is interesting. I don't know how I feel about that, though. Old games had soul. Modern games are just a cash grab. We're just testing out the modern software for future investors and shit like that. That's all we're doing for modern gaming. I don't care. It's just... I'd rather play the older games, which is why we're playing our Project Zomboid after, you know, I make dinner for the family and, you know, settle down for the night. Like, I'd rather play those older ones than settle for this newer, modernized type of shit. It's dumb. I feel like... I feel completely fucking worthless playing these newer, modern games. I feel bad. Like, I shouldn't feel bad for playing a game. Yeah, you remember when you used to pay for a game and it was the actual game, the whole game, and nothing but the game? Damn. I remember that back in the day. Like, the only DLC that you paid for was a goddamn manual that came with the CD, or if you had to go out of your way to go and get the book itself. Like, that was the only fucking DLC that you paid for back in the day. It wasn't none of this whole, like, early beta access, whatever the fuck, this new amalgamation of we're testing out the early alpha for the investors to see if we can get some money because they're only going to charge us $50 fucking in the next like month or two for an early test. Like, nah, fuck out of here. I hate all of this modern gaming shit, and I forgot what the fuck I was doing. Oh yeah, that's right. Don't mind me. And that's just day one of start. That's just day one. We're not even talking about, you know, the first month of the game, where after all that you still have the cosmetics, the consumable boosters that they throw in there, and whatever else to hype you up on the first major update. Like modern gaming at its finest. Nah, give me the older ones. That's why I don't mind playing my Wizard 101 or my Lord of the Rings Online. Like, yeah, it's not going to be the brightest and flashiest game that you guys want, like your UE5 and 4K and shit. But you know what? At least I know the actions and shit that I do matter. It's fun. It's enjoyable. They put thought and just a whole process into the things instead of just that instant gratification. And there you go. You had your hit of dopamine. You're trying to go for the next one. Like, it means a lot more in these older games and shit like that. Got a golden Simpera. That is a 0.02 or 0.12% chance of getting, or 0.02. So not bad. The cosmetics, no, because then we get into the point, Alec, we get into the point of where, like, you make a game where the gear looks like shit so that you will go ahead and pay for the costumes, because, like, why do I want to look like shit? I'd rather look better. I'll pay that $40 for the costume because they made all of the gear look especially like Diablo. Just Rising, fun, old school, CNC. When it comes to the older games, I'd rather borrow them. Get it on Game Pass. Online kind of sucks, but the campaign was great. How much parlay do I have? I'm over here like conversating with you guys instead of like actually doing what I need to be doing. My bad. I'm gonna do what island? 1 and 2. No. Yeah, we'll do it. Each piece has a different fucking design. Yeah. It's like the Gaia's helmet and the treants and blah blah blah. Like, it all looks fucking weird as shit, and it makes you want to go out and buy the costumes, because why do I want to look like shit? Why do I want to look like this when I can go ahead and pay money to look a lot better than that? So now, like, I missed the days when you didn't have to pay for anything extra. You got your game, and if you needed a costume or there was a costume available, it was unlocked in some secret way, or this or that. Like, nah, it's all right. It's okay. And not really a start. Not really. They give out enough of those costumes. But if you are a Lifeskiller, yeah, no, they want you to pay up. Yeah, literal fucking bush. No, any character customizing is the biggest thing in your game. And they're free. But again, you'll always have to add the really, really bad looking gear, because that's the only way you'll incentivize players to pay for it, unfortunately. And that's the way it is now. I don't blame them. I know how it is. I just missed the days when that wasn't the case. Like, I'm not trying to advocate for anything of the such. Like, I know how it goes. It's like, they'll give you out it's like a drug dealer. They'll give you enough of the costumes, like the combat costumes, to make it feel pretty, but if you want to really, really look good, you have to put in that money. They don't even give you the weapon skins on some of the costumes either. So look through all of the free skins that I've gotten. They gave me that one, that one, that one. Yep, not that one. Maybe they did. Yeah, no, not that one. Like, they gave you enough. They give you a nice little taste of it, and that's it. Oh god, now I gotta check the weather. It's 90 degrees here. I got thunderstorms in the next 2 days. Yeah, no, it is bad as fuck over here. Nope, not worth it. Yeah, bad as fuck with this heat. Sadly, those days are gone. Nowadays, devs learn how much money... Yeah, I know, micro fucking transactions and shit like that, which is why I don't give a fuck. I'm not paying for no Chrono Odyssey. Put the fries in the bag, bro. Give me my burger. Maybe this job is not for you. Sorry, Chrono Studio. Do I feel bad? No. No, I really don't. They want my money, not the other way around. Maybe if they were like, hey, you know, we feel bad or anything, maybe I feel bad, but no, they want my money. Weird how consumerism works. I don't have to give a fuck about a company because they need me. Not the other way around. And if you care more about the company than your own, like, well-being and all that dumb shit, maybe you should really rethink about your life. Because fuck them, put the fries in the bag, bro. Yeah, we'll do those. Try to get rid of all that parlay. And then renew. Yeah, that's different. That's different, but yeah, that's why I said, like, I'm not trying to advocate for anything or trying to change this or trying to change that. I know how it goes. Like, I know how this is exactly like you guys said, like, this is how it goes. This is how it is. They know how much you can make on the microtransactions and people will go ahead and pay for it. Regardless. But that's why you should probably make your shit look a little bit better if you're hoping to go ahead and get people to pay for it. Or use it as a cash grab or anything of the such. Am I right? Like, if you're to go ahead and try to get people to pay their $20 a month and pay the 50 for the entry fee and then, you know, 10 here, 40 there, 50 there, you kind of want to make your game look good and feel good and keep the players wanting to go ahead and swipe for it and all. I figured out why I went to your Twitch. No, probably because the heat is so bad, it is killing or overheating parts of my computer. Orange fish. Orangey fish. Please don't let that be the fucking porgy again. Please let it be the grunt now. Or not the porgy. Don't let it be the tuna. You miss him, who wasn't quite forcing you to shop. Ultima Online. You see, that was one old school World of Warcraft, like before this modern shit where you could buy the tokens and everything. Let's see. Lord of the Rings Online, because you can now get all of the cash shop items by simply playing the game. And I can tell you that personally, I do know this because I've done it. And I have my little achievement list to tell you where to get all of your I guess it's Lotro points now. It used to be Turbine points back in the day. Like back when they went free to play, like you were able to go ahead and grind out all of the paid content. You still can, which is why I play at a slower pace to Black Porgy. Black motherfucking Porgy. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I looked at it. I'm like, yeah, it's going to be the Black Porgy. Final Fantasy 14 is kind of like that. And maybe Guild Wars. I don't know so much about Elder Scrolls anymore. The last time I played it was right before their Tamriel Unlimited or whatever the fuck update that was. It's the fucking heat, I'm telling you. That heat is really killing a lot of the electronics, a lot of the piping and shit like that. Like my wife's work, a lot of their electronics and their piping has been frying because of just how the temperature is like on the outside, and then because, you know, you're heating everything up like an oven on the inside, it's all dying on the inside too. It's like you don't get any type of reprieve. You go outside, you're heating up. You go inside, you're fucking heating up. Like, it just sucks. Oi, hoi, hoi. How much longer can I stay on? Probably like 30 more minutes, and then I'm gonna have to go make dinner, clean up, and we're gonna be doing our Project Zomboid again. Damn it, I knew I was gonna fuck it up. I don't know, Project Zomboid or 7 Days to Die. I'm not exactly sure which one, because they both have gathering, they both have crafting, and they're both about killing zombies, you know what I mean? Luckily for us, we don't have the rain here, but we do have sweltering hot 90-degree weather with a UV percentage of... Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we know. It's breaking asphalt. I know. Moderate. But what's moderate mean? Can I get the index, please? Oh, just extremely fucking high. 5. Ah, okay. Gotcha, Compact. Yeah, no, that's what I've been trying to avoid. That whole, like, blowing up from the heat wave. I had my video card already overheat. I've had my my Wi-Fi card. The only saving grace that I've had with this thing is the fact that I have the AC blowing directly like on the inside and on the front like liquid cooler radiator. That's the only thing that I can do to go ahead and keep it from like overheating and everything. Yeah, that's no problem. No problem, Compact. I got you, bro. I got you. If it makes you feel better, like... It took me probably a while to figure it out, too. Yeah, it was like 30 plus, probably around 40 for us. God damn. No, it's like not that high for us here, but it's pretty high. Let me figure out how much that would be for you, or how much my temperature here would be. Yeah, ours wasn't that high. Ours was only 32.2 degrees Celsius. Like, almost. Fucking tuna. Volo, you have some motherfucking explaining to do, my man. You told me that those were not going to be the tuna because the tuna were going to be those yellow ass looking fish. I want my money back. I'm throwing that fish in. Oh god, okay, let me get back into the stance and continue looking for this last little table that we need. Oh, I need to go. That's what I was doing. Whoopsie. It's crazy because in France. Oh, and don't you guys like get the humidity too? Like, not only do you get the heat, but you get the humidity and everything. So it's like, I guess for us it would be like Texas. I found that out now. I know it's bad when my dog is like laying all on the floor because he is so over with this heat. Sorry, man. I'm so sorry. Don't get stuck. There we go. Like, that is going to be the worst thing to do. Get stuck with a full haul of trade goods. A little spot of barble. Is that yellow? A little spot of barble. Check if you're in the right area. Did you happen to move? Okay, let me check. Yeah, no. It's weird. I mean, you shouldn't be getting that unless you happen to move on the other side of the river. Like, if you left that area, it'll get updated later today. Whatever the server resets. It ends off on Saturday, and then they'll go ahead, restart it on the Sunday, so that Monday and everything, we can go ahead and get it started. Or at least that's how it says in the rule book. But I normally know by like my 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time here is usually when they go ahead and renew everything, so I can go ahead and start fishing up again. Yeah, I think you might be on the wrong side of the area, because if you look, if you go down here, that's a whole different fish table. You're literally fishing right here. It's a little line. Yeah, apparently the fish table is like right here, but anywhere past here is not the right area, and then anywhere past this line here is not the right area. Like, if you just jumped right off here, you're wrong. If you jumped off there, you're wrong. Let me just keep double checking. It has to be outside this little area here. That's why I'm like, if you go into those caves, here, I'll quickly go over there and show you what I mean about the cave. Do I have someone over there in Grana? Old Wisdom. Yeah, I got you. I got someone over there in Grana just for you. I think that's my hunter, or one of my hunters. No, because I got the pink dolphin, like I'm a motherfucking expert. It's like going for the ghost whale. At this point, I'm like, yeah, I know where to go. Like, go here, go there, spin around twice, and it'll be on your left. But yeah, watch. I'll show you. I'll even jump down there to show you where I normally set myself up. Or if you're looking for the exact area that I was at. Come on, load up, load up, load up. Just gotta come out here. Keep running, keep running. Literally, don't touch any of that water down there. Sploosh. See? Just fish here. That's all you gotta do. You have more than enough room, but this is gonna be where you can go to do all of your fishing. You can go there, you can fish anywhere on this water here. It's just once you leave this area, that's it. You don't get to fish up any of the pink dolphin. If you go past over here, you are not in the pink dolphin area. Like literally, this pillar here is where it ends. This is grana fish table. And if I can get up. Okay, better way to describe it. This is Grana, Lake Flondor. Grana, Lake Flondor. Grana, Lake Flondor. All right. You can even go up on the bridge itself and fish right off the side of the bridge, and it will still go ahead and count. I think I gotta... Can I jump up there? Am I tall enough? I'm sorry, I'm usually on the shy, so I don't know how tall I am anymore. But yeah, watch. You can even just... If I'm not mistaken. So yeah. So like, even if you're confused, you don't know where you're trying to fish at, you can even do that, okay? It'll count. You know, I'm normally fishing right under here where I'm standing anyway, so... You know, just a little change of scenery if you don't want to be actually under the bridge. Oh yeah, that is my hunter. Yeah, just to show you. Just to show you. We got a good 12 minutes before... Yeah, 12 minutes. I'm going to try to find that last little Abilene fish that I need to do. And then I'll go cook, make dinner, and then it's going to be back to some zombie slaying. That's weird, because it seemed like you're actually in the right place, but... You might be too far back. If you're too far back, you might be hitting the Grana fish table. Like I guess if you're trying to fish facing towards Grana, it might be picking up as your lure hitting the water on that other fish table, but yeah, that could be something. It's not that no one's selling them, it's just that people have sold them and people are buying them way too quick. They're putting way too many pre-orders, like... Or you could be right, no one's selling them. I know I wouldn't sell them. Like, fuck that. I wouldn't sell any of my standardized timber squares. I use all of mine for cooking. Or is it buckbow? No, yeah. Yep. I use all mine for cooking. Can't be selling mine like that. Hell no. And basically, the reason before you was on a little bridge was like there was rock. For some reason, you were keeping the rod back straight, so you moved a bit. Oh yeah, no, like it's very, very temperamental there. Like if you happen to go past that line, you are now in the Grana town fish table. Like if you go past the line again, now you are in a totally completely different fish table. It's like over there in Velia Beach. Like you're still catching kind of sort of the same fish, but not really. If you happen to move over a little bit. You got to go out there and chop down the wood, bro. Get that good old Trent PTSD. We all did it. We all did it. It's now your turn. And if you didn't do it, today's your day. Oh, man, I'm still having to deal with that PTSD. Like, I don't think you quite understand. Like, that shit was... That was no joke. Maybe if we get lucky, I should be able to find the grunt along the way. Let's check the fishing hotspots. Make sure I'm at least going in the right direction for any. Yeah. I should at least find 2 of them. Trent, BDO's version of Viagra. Exactly. Like Volo said, everyone has done it. Like, we did ours back in 2016, 2018, all that good shit. Today's your day. Today, you're going to have to experience the joys of logging like classic BDO players once had to experience. Like, fuck that swiping. Come on, where the... I was hoping at least one hotspot. There should be at least 2 over here that I might have a chance of getting. What Island? Black Porgy. No, go this way. There should be a grunt hotspot over there. And one over here. But considering I don't see the hotspot for over here, means, yeah, Orf Island. No, technically, I think they can do it faster than we could. Probably. Yeah, probably could do it faster. Ooh, Orfity Orf. No, Orf's over this way. Hey, that might be it. Wait, no, Black Porgy. Yeah, that's gonna be the Black Porgy because we are over here. Baremi. Yeah. Right there. Check. Should be right here. If there's not, then keep moving. There should be one over here, or at least one over here. If there's not, then I'm gonna have to try a different location. But how am I struggling with finding the grunt of all fish? Like grunt. I'm normally struggling on the tuna, the black spotted. but like, run? Like, really? Gotta go this way because we can't go into the other table because there's nothing over here. Narvo. Right, we can do there. Why take off all of my mastery gear? Yeah, you would think. You know, I'll go back over that direction as soon as I finish making my way. So I literally... We just literally did this. And now we're going back over here, and I guess I'll go that way. Wait, what are you? Narvo. That might be it over there. Let's see, Narvo, if it... Yeah, I think that's the grunt table. I don't see any other fish table in the area. Or hotspot. So, that has to be the grunt. On the corner of Olvia. Oh, wait. No. It might not be. I think... Yeah, it has to be, right? The only thing I can find out here is the tuna and the grunt. Unless BDO-lytics is wrong, which it would not surprise me. Right here, it says grunt. But again, I could be wrong. Oh, no, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. I am just trying to round robin. My first hope was when we were first getting started to go ahead and get that grunt, because I said, you know, oh, it is the quickest thing that we can go get, but it was kind of muted, or I think it was muted at that point. But yeah, the grunt should have been the easiest, and it should have been the first fish that I caught. But ironically enough, it was the tuna, the black spotted, and then the porgy that I was able to get, and not the grunt. I always struggle on all the other ones. Like, fuck. Hey, there we go. See? Boom. Like, the easiest one gave me a little struggle. Let's go turn in our Abilene Daily, get our 3 triple float rods. How many do I have? I have 4. Yeah, I just have 4, so that'll go ahead and give me a nice little batch for later on this week. Come on, get closer. My karma's fine. It only dropped me like 20 points. You okay? Don't talk about, oh, it makes you a bad person if you kill innocent little merchant ships and things like that. Well, maybe tell them don't sail around me like that. Just got to get back so I can go ahead and end this off. Unfortunately, my wife kind of worked at a weird and odd time of day, so I didn't get to come on a little bit earlier to do the streaming and, you know, give us a good 3-4 hours worth of just life skilling. But I'll be back on to do our zombie hunting, our little cozy slice of life little project zomboid, or I might surprise you guys and do the 7 days to die. They have their new season update out for testing and shit, like, or it might actually just be out now. It's 22nd. Yeah, it might actually be out now, which is like extremely good. Yeah, miss. Yeah, I'm making my wife a country rib with some macaroni and cheese, and I'm gonna make her some like rolls. And I got hot dogs for me, so it'll be alright. Hey, I did. Okay, I did. Surprisingly enough, I did not die of an infection. I didn't have to chop off my hand. I removed my stitches, and I was able to go ahead, get a grill, even though I realized I already had a grill at home, a really, really good generator, and a lot of loot that I'm probably to go back for and get a pottery wheel or some other dumb shit to help me out with my gathering and crafting in a zombie survival game. Which is why I'm like, maybe I should jump into some 7 days or just continue playing the project. I don't know. I've been also making it a little bit more difficult too, so it's a little more entertaining. Been trying it out, getting different mods either removed or added onto it to really keep the stability. Tested it out last night. I think it might be good. Oh no, that would actually cost money, hack. Fuck, come on. Adeline, where are you? Yeah, no, that would actually cost money, and you know that they'd be like, oh yeah, we're introducing the hammers, but they're like the Grandpa Kron's rod where you have to pay the $10 pearls. Dead ass, and you know they will. Damn it, I did not mean to do that. Still rare. Take it as a win. Still rare. Where? Black spotted. Here's your fish. Oops. Whoopsie. Here goes your fish, my guy. And lastly, here goes your fish. Do I want to trade those in? Yeah, I'll go ahead. I don't care. Go to Triple Shiner and see Analytic Map, and now you... Yep, there you go. Just keep double checking the map to make sure you're in the right area, and it should be fine. You realize if redfish, don't go to the Imperial fish vendors. You sell 700 million, clogging up your fish tank. Yeah. That moment. Could not be me. Could not be me. I don't get the reds like that. I only got 2 of the white gropers last night, which 1 didn't beat any of my records, and 2, that's kind of pretty bad for 8 hours of fishing. Like, really bad for the time. That's what I did for the ghost whales. I registered it to my own little snapshot, so I don't ever have to worry about trying to find it. So when people are like, "Oh yeah, just that's not the right area," and blah blah blah, like, no, I waypointed it. It's where I go to for everything. Like literally, like this square, because of the land of the morning light. It's kind of a little weirder where they place their icons. Yeah, tons of red fishing for the yellow out in the Draxia. I didn't. I got one. I unfortunately only got one when I was out there. And that's what compact? That's north of you? Are you fishing down over here? Yeah, I legit. That's where I like to fish at when I'm going for the ghost whale. Literally, that's all I do is click it, and the only issue is having to go ahead and change channels to avoid the monster respawning. Almost the same mistake too when you sold your fish at the trade manager. You first time, you're like, oh, I don't know why. I used to sell them off to the Imperial when I first started out before I quickly realized, like, one, I can craft the stuff from the Imperials, and two, I can make more money on the trading, yeah. The groper? Yeah, I do really, really, really bad. Like, there'll be some nights where I'll get lucky. You've seen that. I got the pink dolphin, but other days it's just really, really bad. A bad time for me. And they have not updated just yet, so I have to wait. I don't want to do any fishing until I know where exactly I should be fishing at, or where I shouldn't be fishing at, because it's gonna fucking suck. All my things are still going. Double checking before I go ahead and end this off. Congratulations on that title. You got 44 yellow, no groper. Yeah, no, especially it gets bad when you do your 8-hour AFK fishing, 8 to 16-hour AFK fishing, and you get nothing, only yellows. You get your 44 motherfucking yellows. I got 56, but like, that's it. I didn't get anything else. I made 450 mil. That's just horrible. Like, that's just horrible. But it is what it is. RNG is RNG. As much as you can throw up your mastery, and as much as you want to go ahead and try to do any type of weird juju, brujeria, like fucking rituals, like, you are still going to end up having to deal with your RNG, which kind of still sucks, but it is what it is. You go back over there to Kama. Do my fishing over there. Try my luck at getting another pink dolphin. You never know. I could get lucky. I could get my 3.3 bill again. Slowly make back all that money that I wasted on 2 Prion temps. No, considering the fact that the worker empire keeps being changed, I changed my worker empire. I mean, I have like individual like workshops if you need that, like guides on how to set up your material workshops, nodes for that. Let me see if I can bring up Let's see. Worker. I'm checking my library right now. Let's see, we got one on Land of the Morning Light workshops. You have the Soul workshops that I'm using. We got the hold on. You got how to set up the Royal Workshop part of it, making it self-sustained. You have the Tool Workshop part of it. You have there's a lot, but considering that everything will go ahead and change, and a lot of the nodes that I have are extremely pay to win. No, I kind of shied away from it. I think Blue Squadron has one that you should go ahead and take a look at. I mean, it's like 2 hours long. There should be enough information to tell you, like, start choosing all of the main important nodes over here in Valencia that you want. Go for the materials that you personally want. Either set your worker empire up for cooking trade crates or just getting the materials to sell off to the central market and go from there. There's not really much to it. Everyone's worker empire will be doing something completely different. Everyone will be holding more importance in other things like that, because most and everyone will tell you only to do all of your crafting over here in Valencia. I don't. You know, people sit there and tell you, like, you should be investing over here in a Silv and play. I don't. Everyone has their own purpose, has their own wants and needs to their own worker empire. Like, you have to figure out what you want, but I have enough resources on the channel to get you a little help with it. A lot of my areas are extremely pay to win. You know, either I had to go ahead and pay for the lodging, pay for the storage to get back the contribution points to go ahead and get this node and things like that. Like, it's most of my empire is. And I don't think it'd be fair to you to sit there and try to convince you how to set up your empire without putting in the 4 grand on, you know, this or the 3 grand on that. I can't be one of those guys. But I'm pretty sure, like, you know, there's plenty of updated guides and everything to help you out. Maybe I might go ahead and eventually touch on it. It's just pretty much big difference between selling ore crates in Valencia compared to Kaplan or Tibur compared to, yeah, there's always differences. There's always differences, but you'd have to go ahead and look on the trade crate calculator in order to figure out, like, which ones you should be going for, what your trade is, your worker skills and all of that, because that will go ahead and change how much or what you could be doing. But for me, off the top of my head, or just taking a look over here, my trade crate calculator that I already have set up with mine, let's take a look at making... we're doing the snowfield over here, so we'll do the snowfield. Let's see, from Valencia to Buckpo, self-making is 287k profit. At Kaplan is 1.8k profit, or 257k profit. So it's a little trade-off, but if you have the trading and all, you can go ahead and compensate for the fact that, like, it is what, 30k less than what you'd be making over there in Valencia? But that's at Master 23 with Processing Mastery of 2.2. Yeah, I got my grunt. I got my extra triple float rods too. So I'm back up to having 7. But I'm gonna wait off until the fishing contest to really decide if I'm going to consider going in and using it. Because right now I can just do the AFK fishing and call it a day. At least until they let us know, like, hey, here are the new fish. So we'll take the Balinus. And fishy, fishy, fishy. Store all fishing experience, and let's see, bite and feather, bite and fortune. That's the cheaper one. Oh, nope, called it wrong. The more expensive one. I need the other master. There you go. There, now I have nibbles. No, I don't. Goddamn motherfucking shit-ass shit. I'm doing everything wrong. I'm doing everything wrong. It's right. I put in a little life artifact because I didn't have the fishing one at the time. But now that I do, I have to put it over into the proper one. All right, so fortune and fortune, bite and lungs. There we go. That's the right combination. That's the right combination. You see, it's not much. It'll be bigger difference over time. I think it's more of the mastery. Let me check. Yeah, I think if you the higher your mastery, like if you don't have the contribution, then yeah, you should be able to make as much over there in Kepler as like say Valencia, but you'd have to have the higher mastery in order, or the higher trading level to go ahead and compensate for it. But that also goes by your worker skills, have to have the advanced packing, your thrifty A, B, and C's. The other one that'll go ahead and give back the 100% at a smaller chance, if that still even exists. But yeah, that's about it. That's why I don't really care. Like, I'm still making the same amount. Or not the same amount, but I'm still making a decent amount, just not the 30k extra. Ooh, 30k. You know, my shy shit's out 30k whenever I log in. Like, I don't think I'm really worried about that. You know, I don't have the contribution for any of the other Valencia workshops. I already have way too many. I already have way too many. Let me see. All that's it, logs. That's all you need is just logs. Basically, you'll get your logs here, and then you'll chop these down into the usable scantling. Then from the usable scantling, those will be chopped down into the little standardized timber squares, and then after that you can go ahead and use your plywood hardener on that after. But you get the idea. You have to chop it down, then chop it down again in order to get your standardized timber squares. You want to go for 501 contribution? Oh, I'm so close. I'm at 444. 444. I keep telling people I don't feel like I have enough contribution until maybe 620. Maybe then I might have enough contribution to release it comfortably, but now I'm like at 440, I'm hurting for more. Like, I'm really hurting for more. I have other nodes that I really want to get, like the nickel here, which will be like 7, almost 7 contribution. I want to finish getting the rest of the factories over here to go ahead and finish out all the wood and the materials that I need for there. But like, I really need more. I really need a lot more contribution. Oh, how much is the building here? The handicraft 2. Because I need this too. But I need another lodging. Or no, I have the lodging. I would just need the factory. But you see what I mean? It's always contribution. Always fucking contribution. That is like gonna be the downfall. I don't feel like I have enough. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead, start getting this ended off so I can go and cook the family their dinner, all that good shit. I hope you guys at least enjoyed me sitting here randomly ranting about Chrono Odyssey and just the fact that like they need some really serious work done on it. I will be back again to do our 7 days or Project Zomboid. I don't know. I will probably do the Project Zomboid again, but after dinner, once everything is cleaned, keep your eyes peeled for it. It's not going to be a Black Desert stream, but hey, it's still something different. You know, gotta have some fun. But if you guys have been watching me over there on YouTube and have been enjoying the content, be sure to subscribe, turn on all the notifications so you know when I go live. If you guys are watching me over there on Twitch, be sure to follow me so you guys know when I go live again. Huge shout out to all of my channel members over there on YouTube. You guys are fucking amazing. And huge shout out to all of my subbies over there on fucking Twitch. You guys are also amazing. Shout out to everyone else that has been here talking to me. You guys keep this game entertaining and my streams sociable because, you know, I don't really get to talk a lot throughout the days. And without you guys, I'm just going to talk to the dog. And that's kind of sad, to be honest with you. Like, I'd probably have to go and get myself medication. But remember, I will be back tomorrow. Oh, wait, no, not tomorrow. Tomorrow, my wife is off. And I'll be back the next day, but today I have the stream. We're going to be on enjoy our time a little bit more. Hopefully we can die in that game and I can restart, but with all of that out of the way, guys, let's get this ended, and I will see you guys not tomorrow, the next day for probably... I'll get my cooking, my alchemy, get a nice little routine done to start the week up and keep you guys updated on where my trade crate empire is going. Remember, we still have 8 more days until I start turning all of that in to see if we can make $1 billion or more, which I'm kind of hoping for 2 bill. But keep gathering out there, everyone, and I will see you guys later for our Project Zomboid stream. Hope you guys had fun and enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys.